The first literacy experience I can think of would probably be when I was learning to read. My mom is the one who taught me to read, and she did so before I went into preschool. She used this program called Hooked on Phonics, and it had different levels, and for each level there was a box. In the boxes were these groups of flashcards with letters and words, and a bunch of really short books that, as the level went up, would get longer and more complex with the words or sentence structures. The boxes also had this little chart inside of them, and on that chart there was a space for each book and each set of flashcards for that specific level. And as I progressed through the boxes and I was able to read through the books or sound out the flashcards, I was able to put a sticker in those spaces. Once I finished the level, my mom would take me out so I could get a toy or something as a reward for completing it. As I progressed through the levels, I went from getting toys to asking for books. Even after I completed all of the Hooked on Phonics that she had for me at the time, I would still read a lot. She would always encourage me to read, and if I were to ask for some sort of toy or something or a game, she would tell me, wait for a holiday or your birthday's coming up soon. But if I asked for a book, it was always a yes. Reading was just something fun for my mom and I to do. She would sometimes read certain books to me that were a little above my level of reading. Well, she thought they were above my level of reading, but in reality I just wanted to spend that time with her like I used to. I never actually read the Harry Potter series myself. Instead, I listened to her read them to me. Every day, I'd come home from school, we'd get comfortable on the couch with some snacks, and she would read for a few hours. Even after she stopped reading books to me, we would still talk about them. I remember when the Twilight series came out, and I would check those books out of the library at my school. Once I finished with them, I'd go back and renew them so that my mom could read them. Once the movies came out, it was like our thing to go to the premieres and watch them, just the two of us. It was thanks to her that I developed a love for reading and went on to pursue my own writing projects. I can honestly say that I wouldn't have even given a thought to being an English teacher if it wasn't for that love that she fostered when I was only a few years old.